to see you guys and rocking on. So with that, let's go ahead and jump into tonight. It's going to be brief, but hopefully impactful. Biggest thing, of course, always, if you can take a few notes. I think we're going to help each other out tonight. Just going to encourage each other, move forward. I kind of want to speak into your lives on tonight, if you allow me to really just let you know who I see you to be and who you already know. But it's good sometimes to have somebody reinforce that, because I do believe that a lot of times we're busy in reinforcing other people, but especially you guys, you don't get a lot to where people can really reinforce what God is doing in your life, and with no limits based upon what someone else can or can't do. So with that, I think it's important. But let's go ahead and hit at least this week's wins. I want to hear some wins this week. So let's jump it all, make it happen. Justin Zones, I know there's some wins going on, jumping off, things going on. So tell, as the old folks say, tell me something good. Ow, ow. What's going on, guys? Give me some this week's wins.
I'll start off just really quick. I should do my phone there so y'all can see. I've got journal number 4.
Wow.
Journal number 3. Journal number 2. And journal number 1. More journals loading, available right now on Amazon until I get my box from the company to sell myself on my website. So journals are ready. Writer, I love to write. I love to help people write. So why not provide some mechanisms in which to write? I've been my flyers out there. I've only had one person point of interest. I need to make that phone call. I'm making that phone call within 24 hours. And I've also stretched out just a little bit, doing some more creative work for people who need me. That's my. Oh, hold up. And I'm still holding down the weight. Come on. Okay, I'm a little excited about that part. Okay,
that's excellent. Wow, that's amazing. I tell you what, you're doing your thing. Like I said, you're doing your, as they say, that your thing, the thing. Awesome. That's great to hear. Great job. Excited to hear that. All right, cool. Let me get another win out there. Who's got another good week's win this week? That's good, man. Four. So give me the names. What are the names? Type the names in the chat for us, Delshana. What are the names of those journals?
And while we on the Delshana boat, let me just say, because we all just rolling in her boat at this moment. Yes. Delshana stepped out of her realm and made some amazing, dope flyers for me. Wow. Mr. Williams, I did send them to you so you can give me the go-ahead after we made some little tweaks. But beautiful. She stepped out of her realm and hooked the sister up, and her turnaround time is just freaking fabulous. That means they ain't got to wait all day.
Wow. Yeah, I saw him. I'm like, good Lord, wait a minute. Maybe we missed a calling, man. I'm like, that creative. I'm like, that's better than what I'm paying for, man. What's up with that? What's up?
Okay, and while we on the Delshana boat, let me say I got my book downloaded. I just got to go back through and review the final edits. This was the final edit, so it should be good to go once I get to go through it and see what it is.
Man, Delshana, what Delshana? We on the Delshana train. Choo choo. All aboard. I think I've created a monster, I tell you. I love it. Wow. That's amazing. Wow. So you did 2 ebooks for me, 1 for the wife. Wow, flyers. Delshana, what don't you do, man? I'm so excited. Wow. And you out in these streets making money now. Look at that. We first came together, sister, I was like, sis, I love you and all, but show me the money. Great job. Wow, that is awesome. Wow, that is awesome. Wow. So Glo, what's the name of the book? What's the name of the ebook?
It is dealing with bookkeeping. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but I have to pull it up and see. But it's just basically bookkeeping basics.
Bookkeep. Okay. These are things, and the good thing is, guys, we're gonna talk about this in a moment. But Delshawn's gonna be doing a class for us on how to cash in on your ebooks, and I'll definitely do a great testimonial when we get there on how I've cashed in on my ebooks, because what I've done is I've pretty much taken the products I already had and I increased the pricing, and I just added in the ebook, and the ebook just kicked up my pricing a whole other $50. And so my ebook that really was $29.99 turns out to be $50 per book. And I've made a killing. And plus the money I spent on it, I've already made that back plus. And that's just on the ebook. So the ebook just brings a little more validity and its validity to what you're doing, because when you say you're an author, I promise you, it just kicks it up a whole nother notch as you're talking about people about different things. So that's great stuff. Delshana, you are the bomb.com. I'm excited about what's happening with you. That's good. All right.
And she does have my ebook on deck too, Mr. Williams.
Oh, you should get your ebook. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's how the network work. That's how the network be working and carrying on. I also saw Sharia. She's not on, but I saw her actually add like 2 or 3 of our flyers together and actually did like a run with it, which I thought was really amazing too. So, man, big ups, big shout out to the network, man. You guys are doing your thing, working together, benefiting mutually. I'm going to turn this into a mastermind. That's what I'm going to do, and make it a whole nother ball game. But we'll talk about that here in a few moments too, which is good. Justin, what's going on, man? I know you always got something going on good, man. What's going on good? What's good with you?
Oh yeah, it's always something good. But yeah, first I want to give a big shout out to Sharia for that reason too. She did 2 versions for me, one on the solo tip, and then of course the collaboration with yourself and what's that? Heck on it, I can't think of it right now, but it was one other person with us together, which is outstanding. So Sharia, I salute you on that. So I gotta show you some love before I get into my win. So you know what I mean. So my win for the week came from actually my one of the classes I take in the union that encompasses minorities, women's, and just a holistic class that they have. It's like 20 of us roughly. It's called EWMC, and they were talking about mental health. So I said my piece about it, how I'm in the forefront of that, and want to take on that responsibility both on the business side, but with the union as well. So through that, I got 3 different contacts, and then 1 client already through that relationship. I was speaking to their daughter probably sometime this week. So that was an indirect blessing, just being a part of my passion that I already have. So that is my win for the week. So I'll take it.
That's huge. You encompass your regular job in with your side hustle. It all came together. To me, that's a beautiful blessing when you can actually do what you do on both sides of the fence. And hey, watch it eclipse that what you're already doing, which is great. But open up some things. That's good stuff. That's good stuff, man. Great job, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, guys, upcoming events. I mentioned this, but let's throw it out there some more since Delshana's on the hot seat. I got the new picture. Look at the new picture, guys. So we got the new picture going on. We got a bit of
so crazy.
So I'm loving the new pictures. But just so you guys know, this is on deck December 2nd, 9:30. She's going to show you how to cash in on her ebooks. And I promise you, like I said, I can give a testimonial on how much money I've made off of my ebooks. Just even saying you have an ebook, it just kicks you up to a whole nother level. And I'm sure she's going to give us some serious game on how to even promote that more. Delshana, what you want to go ahead and chime in there? Let me know a little bit about what we're going to be expecting to get into.
Cash in on ebooks. Let's see what that flyer say. Oh, does it? What can you expect? You can expect how to increase the dough. You can expect how to take the information that flip that bad boy into an ebook, and begin to increase your finances. You can expect how to take what you know, what you already know, what you already do, and cash it in. This is about results driven. So the work that we do and the effort we put in with Coach RW gets us to results.
Okay. Because with this class, he should be doing it like he said, right? Like what?
What she say?
They working.
Yes, yes, yes. So we're cashing in with ebooks, talking about what information we have, how to formulate and format it, what information we can pull in to expound upon the topics that we already know and talk about, and turn that into a stream of money. Cash in on ebooks, y'all.
Yes. And this is powerful, guys, just so you guys know, because I did a seminar, and with that seminar, I was able to get and use that ebook as a pretty much a tool to get people in, and began to do now a lot of the work that I'm doing with them because of the ebook. It just brought something extra to what I was already doing, because it's almost like, wait a minute, you actually wrote a book? Yeah, I wrote a book. And so, and even when now people are reading my bio, I've added in my bio author. And man, it just makes a big difference. So definitely, I'm looking forward to this, guys. Lock and load. It ain't over. It ain't over. We still got a lot of work to do. It's just that now we're shifting and we're moving you guys in even better position. So real quick, I did want to check in with you guys on your our high ticket challenge, see how that was going, see if you're promoting, see if you're pushing it forward, seeing how that's working out for you. I know I've gotten some wonderful people that have given me results already of things that are working, and nothing else. It just raises the bar. I know Robbie's got one that's getting ready to come out. That's amazing. I think she was shocked herself when she saw the number. I said, hey, that's a good number. That's a good number. And so it's opening up the doors for you guys. So how's that working for those of you that are posting and putting things out there? Some of you are still working on some material. I know, Justin, you've already put some stuff out there. So yours is circulating already in the atmosphere. Have you gotten any like, whoa, or what you thinking about, or what you talking about, Willis? Or has it just been like, oh, okay, that's how he get down?
Yeah, it's more the latter. They from most of the people I know that follow me kind of know how I move and how I operate, so they're not too shocked about the price. Is just they're more like, oh, okay, you packaged it all together and that's the price for it, kind of deal. Like, okay, that's the package. That's pretty much their viewpoint, but not too much shock. Even when I speak to my parents regularly, and we also do a family meeting once a month too, and they didn't really seem shocked by either. I was like, "What you think of my package?" They're like, "Oh, you just doing you." I was like, "Okay, all right, there it is." But no major hits yet. But it's coming. It's coming.
Well, actually, I think that the good news is, which I like that you brought it up within your organization at the union, because those union contracts, because they're looking for those wellness programs, that's the next thing I would tell you to do, is package a wellness program for the union. Something to where you can offer them and that they can actually use. And actually your packages you probably have would work, but even if you aligned it for union employees and presented it, I think that might be a hit, because right now wellness, as they're already doing, is a big thing.
So that ties into what I said last week. Indirectly, I didn't physically, verbally say that. I just said stay tuned, because I'm trying to work with the union in that capacity to kind of lead that charge. Now that's going to be in there, but I have to go through the proper channels first to get, because it is union. They go stages. So yeah, it's definitely in the works. So stay tuned.
Beautiful,
stay tuned.
beautiful. Beautiful. Well, you know what? The thing is, the person that's most prepared and can move the fastest is normally who's going to get it. And because you're a likable and genuine guy, absolutely, I see it written all over you. So some beautiful things going to happen. So good. Keep pushing it. Keep putting it out there. Make it to where it's just like common. That's how you roll. That's how you get down. And then when they see the other prices, they'll be like, oh, let me jump on that right away, because now they see the value overall. But even when they come a la carte, it'll still make them feel really good about what they're doing. So good job. Good job. Keep that going. Keep rolling that out. Like I said, at least a couple times a week just on GP, and let people know this is who I am, this is what I do. But then roll to other stuff too, so that way you can generate them. Because like I said, I guarantee the question that's going to come, just like Delshana, is going to be, so what's next? What's next? And that's when you guys now have those high ticket items that are ready to go, which is good. Good job. Good job. All right. I know, Robbie, you're rolling yours out, which I saw, which was amazing. Give me a little input on what you thought about that. I mean, how'd you feel when you was putting that out there and working on that flyer?
I mean, the number looked real cute to me. The number was real cute to me. So, how do in my mind, the way people gonna react, I think it's sort of gonna blow their wig back a little bit. But okay. I got the lace front glue for them. So it ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? So they just gonna have to roll on with it. So yes, so I'm ready to see what it's gonna do.
That's beautiful. Yeah, and the funny thing is that what they're gonna say is, man, she's dealing with high level clients. That's what you want. Now yes. She hasn't limited herself to just deal with people that are coming up, but also people on that next level. So I think it's exciting. I think the client you guys already got, the one that I sent there, he might be like almost a 7-figure client that's going to be really good too. But hey, just price it right. Get that number right. Get that money right. Get your money right. So
That's right.
Good job. So keep pumping that out. Like I said, even if you're pumping it out once, twice a week, just keep that little flow of letting people know that that's available, and you'll be amazed, especially on Insta. What's the name of that place? LinkedIn.
Oh,
I think.
okay.
Yeah, especially for the higher ticket items, because you got business people that are on there that are looking for people, and you'll be amazed at why people would be willing to switch. Okay. Yes. Good stuff. Miss Gloria, well, I know you're rolling, but how's yours coming along? You be careful.
Hi. So actually, I was just talking to Ms. Robbie about some things I wanted to do. Number one, with the class that we did, I want to go back through and re-record it so that we can sell it as a webinar.
You know, I'm gonna need you to get out my playbook, man. Stop checking my stuff, man. See, that's what happens when you're sleeping with somebody. They be checking out your notes and carrying on. What?
Yeah. Well, no, I actually got this idea because of a class that I actually purchased, and I think it was a sale item for the moment, and it was like on sale for like $47.99. And I pulled it up, and what it simply was a gentleman who filmed himself discussing some issues and some basically went through the whole PowerPoint like I did, and he sold it. And he did a whole course on it on the webinar, but he ended up selling it for like $249.99, and then so he had several series basically.
Beautiful. That's where we're going. Matter of fact, that's where I would be building you guys to, because that's where I'm going next. That's where we're shifting to the webinars and different things to show you guys. Because once again, guys, as I always told you, I'm going to lead from the front. I'm going to not just tell you, I'm going to show you that this stuff that we're telling you is working and definitely is going to be feasible for where you're going. All right, cool. Delshana, how you doing? I saw you pumping out yours a few times there, which was good.
I think it's just I'm still at awareness, but you said LinkedIn. I don't know if I put it on LinkedIn. I thought I did, but now I'm looking to make sure, because that's a more appropriate place. So no real bites, but it's out there.
Good. And like I said, remember, guys, it's really for them to see it, be like, and then be like, oh, okay. And then that, believe it or not, it mentally prepares people when they come to you. And I promise you, it shifts. Now you guys got to get to where, just like, Justin has one, to where you're doing it to where sessions. So even when people are talking to you, their conversation will be a little different, and you'll be able to easily segue into, oh, yes, I actually do sessions like this. And before you know it, people will be paying you just for like Delshana. The next thing I would work with you on is for the people that are looking to just do an ebook. Okay, hey, let's do a session. And that session would be ... But now I can see what you're doing, or almost like a finding, I think what they call exploration what would you call as a book, as someone that helps people write books? What would that be, like an exploration phase to see if we got something, or what would that be called?
Like a consultation,
Like a consultation,
or just like
seeing what they have and what they're working with and what they want to do with it. But in saying that, setting up to where that's a session. That's a session.
Yeah. You could call it a strategy session or a consultation, because ultimately it's a consultation. They're showing you what they have and you're consulting with them to determine what to do next. If you're the right fit, if you're the right person, or if you need to guide them on to somewhere else.
Exactly. It's almost, I think I call mine a clarity call, to where it's a clarity call to see exactly where you're at, or a strategic call to see exactly where you're at and where you're trying to get to. But that way, now you have something to where you're actually able to see if it's a client you want to work with. But in the meanwhile, it opens up another stream of income from what you're already doing. So great job. Great job. So guys, good job on developing these high ticket items. Keep going. Like I said, pump them out. I would tell you LinkedIn for a lot of you guys, only because that's where your business people are at. And so they're actually accustomed to paying those prices. You know, I had a young man, actually 2 young men that sat in my office on yesterday, and they were just sitting there waiting for me to tell them what the cost was. And as soon as I told them what the cost was, them jokers broke out cash, like, blah, yeah, there it is. I'm like, okay, that's how we roll. so you just never know, you know, what people are willing to do. But when they sit down with you, they're expecting, because you put it out there, that, hey, I'm a person of value. And that's really all that says, guys, is you're people of value that give value, and hence you get value in return. And I think that's totally, really super cool when you get to that point where you value your time. And that's something I'm gonna be working with some of you guys on our one-on-one consultations, is showing you how to make sure and how to even enter into those conversations about, how do I get people to realize that I love you, you make me smile, but I just don't have the time to just sit with you and not get value for the value that I'm giving. And so that's something that we'll work on, especially when it comes to family and friends. There's probably a session I'm just going to do on that at some point and help some of you guys out within our one-on-ones. All right. So tonight, I just want to kind of deal real quick with what's next, you know, what's going on next. But before I get to what's going on next with me, I want to find out a little bit about you guys and what you've gotten. 3 questions I want to ask you tonight. And I kind of want you to help me out by letting me know exactly how we did. In other words, it's kind of almost like a little exit class in order to see how can we see what we've done and started you with, where you're at now and where you're going. You know, many of you started with me and you were a little timid, a little like, now you're talking about money. You're talking about value. You're talking about things that are now more, I believe, comfortable for you than it was when we first started. But I'll start with Delshana. Delshana, you know, 3 questions. Where did you start? Where did we start, should I say? Because you've been riding this wave with me the whole time. Big shout out. I appreciate you, girl. This is the good stuff. And we got a lot more. Oh, just so you guys know, just because the group sessions are ending, I'm still working with you guys individually. Absolutely looking forward to it, because there's some work that still needs to be done individually within every one of you that I want to be able to help and push you towards. But Delshana, what do you think? I mean, where is our starting point at, man? We did this 1.5 years ago, December. Wow, crazy.
For me, our starting point was at some great ideas, and you still broke. So we sat down, we talked, we met, we worked through a lot of stuff, attended classes, all that good jazz. But it was really, you know, I had a lot of ideas, a lot of ways in which to go. I had tons of certifications I could still go get. But at the end of the day, it was like, but you're doing all this, and where's your money? And so I would say the difference, or the transition from then to now, has really been making money, like actually getting paid for goods and services, and doing it with an intention and an expectation to receive. But also the mindset shift that I matter. And I think that's been the greatest leap. Yeah, the money is always good, and you can make a lot of it and still not matter, and it would mean nothing. But just putting myself back on my calendar, being a priority in my day, my life, my health being something that matters, making sure everyone else knows that I matter. That's been like the major result out of the result-driven coaching program. And that's a big deal for somebody like me, and somebody as big as me. So thank you.
Oh man, you're so welcome. I'm so excited. Like I said, I'm thankful that you allowed us to go, that you went on this journey, came on this journey with us, which is so exciting. And like I said, we're not done yet. We got a lot more work to do. So where do you see yourself from here? What's next for Delshana? I mean, right now, just in the group, you've made us excited because of the stuff that you've done and doing for the people that are in the group. But what's next for you? Where do you see you're taking yourself or going towards?
My next is to launch. And I do a lot of stuff here and there. I really kind of go with what I feel and what I sense. But in the launching space, what I'm working towards is to have my completed program package, etc., and launch the coaching business. So I've been starting it, then I start and stop, and I go do something else. Low hanging fruit, right? But that's my next is I am Delshana Moore, the transformational coach and catalyst that'll change your life.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, let me know, man. I got to be on that show. I got to be on that podcast. I got to be on there, man. Just put me on. Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. Because I know it's going to be hot. And definitely excited for you because I see it all day long with you. That's amazing. Matter of fact, that's something that I knew, and actually because of you, and actually I can just go down the list here. I believe I'm a coach's coach because a lot of you guys are coaches. And now you're going to go out there and actually coach other people and bring them to where I know that you are just capable to do so, which is amazing. So great job, great job, great job. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing. All right, let me go to Robbie. Robbie, what I know you're rolling, but give me my 3 questions. Where did you start? Where are you at? And where are you going?
I think I started where, like, I didn't really have any direction, I guess. Not sure which direction to go in. I started with scarcity mindset. I started with, putting everybody else before me. And so where I am now, my mindset has definitely shifted. The encouragement that you have given me, I'm still a little timid, but I'm not as timid as I was, so it's like I'm in a space where I'm ready to walk boldly, and I know the direction and I'm honing in on what I know I'm supposed to be doing.
Wow. Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. I can definitely see it. Matter of fact, I'm excited when I see it. That is for sure. So what's next? What's going on? Where are you going next? What is the next phase for Robbie?
The next phase I would like to be is get my EA certification. I would like to get to the point where we're actually training tax preparers that can work in the office so we could oversee.
Wow.
Yes, that's what I would like.
I see it. Absolutely. No doubt. I see it all day long. Wow. Shit. Good. Thanks for sharing. That's good stuff right there. I love it. Justin, my man, my guy, man, where did we start, man? We started somewhere in between. It was really interesting, but I'm just glad we got started.
Yeah, I think for mine, I kind of had stuff established, but it just needed to be focused, and then the marketing piece to focus on that to get stuff out there was the main goal. So that's kind of where we were at the beginning point. So where I'm at now, again, I think I started out with posting 1 time, and then it went to 2, and now I'm up to 3. 3 times a day, and then diversifying, so adding different elements. So now I incorporate stuff off of Canva. It's called Smart Mockup, where you can use pre-existing characters, so to speak, to showcase you just add your design in there, and then they're your models, so to speak. So I'm incorporating that, and just taking information and then just acting on it. As you can see, I don't usually waste a lot of time. It's just me figuring out how it is going to be presented and then putting it out there. So there's no time like the present, so let's get it going. Where am I going? to infinity and beyond. Wherever it may take me, because this mental health and motivation is so vital, so important. If you're not right in your headspace, it directly or indirectly affects everything in your life. You won't be able to function. You won't even be able to do your business because you're not in the right headspace. So, for that, I'm just trying to be like an octopus or have these tentacles and hands and different elements, but still focus on the same principle, which is mental health and motivation. So wherever that takes me, that's where I'm going. I'm on. I'll take it with me on the Shauna train. I'll take it with me there. I'll take it with me to the workout meetup, which we need to discuss. The workout meetup, I'll take it there. Wherever I'm going, I'm taking this bad boy with me. Let's go.
Oh, well, I love it, man. That's the let's go. I like that, man. That's what we're working on, man. So I'm excited because I know for you, your flow is different, and that's good because you need different with all the different people. I look at you, I look at Delshana as two different types, but both needed in the space that you're in. So it's amazing. I do believe that you're going to hit another level of people. I don't know why, Delshana, are you chasing a PhD, or you thought about that or no?
I'm 4 classes for my second master's, and I haven't been able to make a decision on which PhD program to complete.
I knew it was in the works. I just didn't know when. I just know what. Anyway, just as we were talking, it just popped in my head. Anyway, so it's just kind of one of those things where I see you guys in those zones. That is for sure, man. I'm excited. That's man. That makes me really excited. I'm excited. All right, Miss Gloria, are you rolling? What you doing? You look all dark. You in the darkness.
Yes, I'm rolling. I'm not in the best area, so hopefully I don't drop out on you in the middle of my talking. But in the business game, starting with you, because I've been with you forever, but just really understanding my value, I think is the biggest thing, is knowing that
Yeah, bad area. Looks like it's breaking up.
Yeah, she's breaking up. That's all right. We'll come back to you. We'll come back to you.
I was
Oh, there you go.
very my clients, but knowing that with the level of
And it's so crazy. I know where she's at too. She's coming right up to Summerlin. It's like we had that little zone to where there's like a dead spots that hit right there. So it's kind of really weird with Verizon. But anyway, we'll come back in. I'm sure she'll chime back in a little bit, but it's amazing. But I need you guys to know, where did I start? I started with you guys, and I thank God for you guys chiming in. It was a desire of mine to really input and pour some of this. I think for me, honestly, I had to get it off of me. Letting people know that it was okay to shine, okay to go to the next level, and get their lives where I knew and saw they could be. It's something that God has given me, I think, to see people, and this has been good and bad for me. Good to where I can always look at a person and see where they're going or see direction, but not so good because sometimes I want more out of people than they're willing to give. And so I ran into those situations, but to be in a group that was willing to go with me, you guys have really helped me to grow and become better. And so I really appreciate you. Where I'm at now, honestly, I'm on that page now to where I'm excited about the next phase of what I'm doing. And a lot of what we've already done has helped me to now pull those things together to work towards the next phases that I'm going to talk to in a few moments. And where am I going? Definitely shifting. And with that shift, finding out that I'm now even more valuable than I thought I was, to be honest. And so the people I'm working with, like yourselves, are very high level people, and it's great to be in this setting. Now just a matter of getting it to where I can make sure I have the time to prepare and with the things that I'm doing next. So you guys are just amazing and just excited about being here. I know a lot of it I always ask, which question that you have, don't go alone. My biggest thing now is, just so you guys know, is the webinars, which is what my wife mentioned. I'm actually working on 2 webinars to where they're going to be out before the end of the year. And that's something that I want you guys to consider as you're going forward. Once I lock it down, then I might just do a class. We'll do some shots, some pop-ups. And if you guys are game, then I'll kind of give you some game on how to get and do the things that I'm doing, and showing you how it's working, not working, what needs to happen, how to adjust. And then also Delshana, she low-key is going to be helping me with my new book, When Helping Hurts. And I'm looking to get that out in March 2024. Super excited about just making the opportunity to do that, but also putting in the time to make sure that I get out what's in me and move forward, which I never thought, thank you, Delshana, that I would be an author in 2023. It was only, I think old boy said that one song, it was only a dream. I used to read Hip Hop Magazine. That was before y'all know about that. That's Biggie. But even in this, like I said, I think we've all had an opportunity to grow, learn each other, and become better. So those are things that I'm looking at doing next, which is really great in what we're trying to accomplish. And of course, for those of you that I'll be working with, I only decided to do 5 people. Right now, I have 3 people that I've already billed and sent out bills for. I got 2 more that I'm slots in. So if that's you guys, slide in, get in. I'm also doing a payment plan, but this is important to me because I really wanted to take 5 and I want a 10x income. I want to really just work on focusing on, for 12 whole weeks, me being in somebody's ear and just seeing what those results would be. And from there, being able to prove a point to myself, because I know that I can do it. I know that I can do it. The only question that I'll have for my people is, will they believe they can do it? And so that's going to be the interesting plot to everything that I'm doing. But I'm looking forward to bringing out the results too of how we're going to do it and make it work. So if that's you, like I said, I do have 2 more slots open, and definitely, if you can, jump on in, send me a text, and we'll get you in that fold. Gloria, you back with us?
I am.
Okay, we can hear you now because you did drop out. I can hear you now.
Yeah, I figured I was going to drop out once I got into the zone, but basically what I was saying is, starting out in this thing and not really understanding my full value.
Oh, you're still breaking up.
Knowing that I've been doing this business for quite some.
Hello?
Oh, I hear you now. Hello.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you now. Yes.
Much better, yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, we can hear you now. Much better.
So, yeah, I took off the headset. What I was saying is that when I first started kind of out in this game, I was not very confident in the work that I did. But again, after being in the tax business for about 19 years and gaining the additional wisdom and knowledge that I have, and the different certifications that I've acquired, I've got some knowledge behind me, and I've got a lot to share with my clients. And so you brought that out to know that I've been selling myself cheap. And so I've had quite a few clients, and they take advantage of it, and that's okay, because I allowed them to. But now that I do know my value, and now that I've been working with you, I've increased my prices, and guess there's all the clients that I had before there. Now the price is going up again this year because I've actually gotten some more certifications. So, but basically, in saying that I'm getting closer to where I need to be as far as the value that I'm giving my clients, as well as what I'm receiving from my clients. So, and where is it from here? Building a team that can step in and continue doing what I've done and move forward.
Wow,
And that's what I got.
Well, I tell you what, I appreciate you. You know what? It's amazing. And I thank God for you allowing me. You know, me and my wife have this thing, we compartmentalize our life. And she allows me to be her pastor. She allows me to be her husband, her coach, her business partner, and we compartmentalize it all. And so I'm very thankful for that. So thank you, wife. Thank you for always allowing me to be me. And at the same token, understanding the levels to me. So I appreciate that. That's very unique and something that I strive and hope that you all get with your spouses, that they can not only just help you, but lead you and take you and push you in the right direction. So real quick, I just want to hear a little bit from you. If you have anything that you have for me, any questions, thoughts, comments, anything I can help with, and then we're going to let you guys go because our time is there. And I appreciate you tuning in tonight. But I'll start with Delshana at the top. Any final words, any thoughts, any questions, anything I can help with?
I don't know.
You're still...
I don't know. I think what I just want to do is just honor you for your dedication and commitment to the community, for establishing the community and taking the risk and pulling that time out of your schedule to make yourself available for people who need you most. And I want to honor you for your obedience to the Father, knowing that it was this time and season that you were needed in our lives for transition, for approval, for permission, and with confirmation. I want to just acknowledge that you heard him. You heard him right. And whether we have reached a goal line that you anticipated or not, it doesn't change the fact that you heard him and you heard him right. So with that, I just say thank you.
Thank you. Oh, wow. Appreciate you. That's amazing. That's amazing. Wow. Appreciate that. All right. Any other final words, guys, or any questions or anything I can help you guys with? Anything I can help out with? You guys have me. If it's okay with you guys, I'd like to keep the group chat open. I'll probably just shift the name of it to just RW Coaching Community and leave that chat open to where you guys can just share your experiences, share your wins, still leave a line of communication. We're still communicating via group because I still want to do some workout sessions. I still want to do some good seminars and webinars. And like I said, I'm really thinking about doing a mastermind with you guys to where all the guys now can come together and we can help some people on a bigger scale. And so that's something I want you to keep in the back of your head as we move forward, because as you guys are blowing up, I want to, always come back and, we have a reunion tour. It's like the Jacksons, we the Jackson reunion tour.
Mr. Williams, cool. I want to say thank you for giving, I know for me personally, giving me hope when you didn't think there was anything left. That you can shift to something else. You don't just have to stay in something because that's what you're used to. So I think giving us hope giving me hope when I didn't see anything or didn't see it, and also, helping shift my mindset. I mean, it's still an everyday thing, but it's shifting. And if I didn't have you in my life, please believe it. Please believe it. It wouldn't have shifted as much as it has. And I just know there's a lot more to come.
Wow. Thank you. Wow. Yes, absolutely. I appreciate you. Wow. Amazing. Thank you. Yes, I receive it and looking forward to it. Looking forward to doing even more. Like I said, this is just a beginning to a new beginning is what it is. I've been dealing with Rosh Hashanah and just working into the new Jewish year. As I've been doing that, everything is shifting. And when I came back from Africa, I got to be honest, it felt a shift. And that thing just makes me now get even more excited on how we're going to finish the year strong. And still, like I said, working together as a team in a community to help each other as we go forward to make sure you guys just keep shining. And whatever I can do to help you shine, matter of fact, pray for me that I get bigger stages to put you on. That's my heart. That's my heart. Bigger stages I can get on, the bigger stages I can get you guys on. I promise. I promise. My heart is to make sure that you guys win and your families win and you become what God has called you to be, especially now that I know you and I love you and just appreciate all you guys. So other than that, guys, if there's no other final words, I appreciate you. Yes, go ahead, Justin.
So I wanted to Also, thank you. Give you your flowers as well. I will also add, if any of you guys know that anybody is not in the right headspace, please let me know. And then also, if you're trying to get your message out, there is a platform that you can get on that's Black-owned by Isaac Hayes III. It's called Fanbase. For the most part, it is business oriented, and it's another place to showcase your talents to get some new people, some new eyes in front of you. So just wanted to say those things. I'm grateful for everything you presented to us, and it's bearing fruit. So let's keep it going.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going to the next level, guys. So I appreciate you guys. You guys are powerful. Do what you do. And I'm expecting, look, just know I'm expecting to see everything come to pass in your life. I'm expecting your families to be blessed tremendously. I'm expecting you to go into doors that no man can close. I'm expecting you to be a bestseller, Delshana. I'm expecting you guys to expand your businesses and your opportunities. I'm expecting your names to be great as God has said for them to be so. So God bless you guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you for tagging along. Like I said, it ain't over. We still got a lot more work to do. But this session, this part of it, now we're going to come to a closed door, and we're going to open some new doors and do some even bigger and better things together. So God bless you. Thank you so much for allowing me to coach and be your coach. I love you. Bless you. And I pray that God continue to do great works in you. All right, guys, have a great evening. Bless you. I'll see you soon. Okay. Bye.